Hey guys, it's your main man Action, bringing you guys some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we started this episode, and today we are going to continue on. Haven't recorded this game in a bit, but we are going to try and finish this game in the next 2 weeks. So, we must go to the prosecution office. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something there. A trophy? What? That shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever office this is, he must be a real stuck-up jerk. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you never try prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Sup, Edgeworth? Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Oh, of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and... Right, her sister was chief prosecutor at all. Well, what brings you here? I warned you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No. It's just Mr. Wright here. Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in a nasty bright red sports car in I can't speak. That would be my car. What of it? What? Your car? I'll say one thing, you certainly can scream. Okay, so the car that the murder happened in, or where the body was found, I should say, was Edgeworth's car. So the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all the trouble after you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean, wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. No, that didn't sound false at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise to me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprisingly still, now I'm forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. What? Wait! What did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth? Okay, let's do Edgeworth next. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimonies, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuses to think ill of others. It's a fact, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Indeed. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer. Even since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife kept in a toolbox in the trunk of my car. Okay. Who usually keeps a lot? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't you take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, indeed. Anyway, next thing we have to do is examine this room a bit. We'll come to the last thing later, but right now I want to concentrate on this one. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh. Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really soft edges. And check out the pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be playing an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. So I'm guessing. Let's have a look at this. Wow, that jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Trial jacket? Right, I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind it, behind why it is a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. Getting way too excited about this. Whoa, these are all case files? They're stuck up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I know Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. Can't speak. A work desk is quite untidy. It's quite tidy as one might expect. Again, did that come true? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't, he'll sue you. Anyway, the last thing we need to look at is this little thing over here, because it's the only thing that really stands out of the prosecutors. What's that? It's the King of the Prosecutors trophy. King of prostitutes? What the fuck was I say? Prosecutors. It's a great shield. It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K stands for king. Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of prosecutors. Kind of like employee of the month, only better. Alright, now we got that added to the court record. We can now present it to him because we need to talk to him about it. So in other words, you were the best of the best this year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere. I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? What's that? Why is that? I had to go to the police department ceremony to receive the broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, correct? Where the gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? Why does it matter? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. Yesterday was very busy. A busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask more about it yesterday. Okay, maybe we should ask. That opens up a new line of questioning. Could we talk to you about... Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transfer, wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing, a ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when I got the shield. I was at this police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here around at 5:12, 12 past 5. That's very precise. People like myself and Edgeworth pride ourselves on our position, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Parking stub. Okay, so that's how we know it was 5:12. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. Right? What right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you finish it? Did you find a new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way Sky? Sir, no, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Miss Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Alright, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. Aww. I didn't know. Poor guy. Oh, Edgeworth, you're such a dick. Yes, sir. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. Alright. We have to go to the police department now. Which is around here. Let's leave this woman right now. And let's go to the police department entrance. The entrance to the police department. Not inside the police department. Whew. We're finally here. Do you guys have a car? Why would they put the detective so far away from the prosecutor's office? That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. This is my first time to the police department, actually. Hold on, what's that? Disturbing. Why does it? I have no idea what that word is. Oh, what? Wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you know a lot about the police department. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are we dancing over there? What? Well, he doesn't look. See. Okay, time to get some information. Okay, so I'm gonna try not to talk because I keep flubbing up the lines. like faked. What? I wonder why the word faked is a sensitive issue. Probably because fake evidence and all that crap. Ever since Von Karma came around with his like trying to cover up everything and stuff like that, I guess they're on high alert and it's making the police department look really bad. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is on trial, but isn't that a little odd? I don't think it's odd. I think because like earlier, I think in the last episode, in the last part, we found out that they really want to like prosecute him. They want to prosecute Lana as soon as possible because she killed one of them. Well, we don't exactly know if she killed them, but well, they really want to knuckle down and like get the person who actually did it into behind bars, so it makes sense. Anyway, let's present him with the prosecution trophy. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Where you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is it all a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud. I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. He's even got naysayers in the he's even got naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Yeah, we've all heard the rumors. I think there's something else I was supposed to do, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's present him with a different piece of evidence. Goodman's idea, maybe? Hey, this is Detective's ID part. You can't keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Mainly Detective Gumshoe must have dropped the card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But don't you work together with him? Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Alright. Now we got another line of questioning here. So I'm amazed that I'm actually remembering all this. He said he was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's a little strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transfer? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot, and Lawrence confessed as much. Okay, maybe there's something else that we have to show him this shit. I kind of wanna do this one. Let's examine. I was wondering about that. What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw some designs, and I did I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. The blue badger, the poor blue badger, fated to dance. Blah, can't speak. Okay, so we got the blue badger in our evidence. Blah blah blah. Let's check out what this is. Do you know this face? If you do, call 911. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human. She has a point. I've never seen these people. To be honest, she has a point. Okay, so I finally figured out what I'm supposed to present to him. I'm supposed to present the knife to him. What would... I can't speak. Wait, I didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course someone really else did it. Someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? Okay. I think that opens up another line. Yep, Ruiners at law. There we go. He's a tough spot. He's in a tough spot again. Yeah, you remember last episode, don't you, Phoenix? Well, it's all started with the murder of the defense attorney Hammond. But Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright with but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusual strong tie-ups to the department's higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I have no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor's position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case to us, Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot. That would be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall. Just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try make things a little easier for you. Show them this, they'll let you examine the crime scene. Crime scene, maybe. I can't speak today. I think I'm really tired or something. Alright, so now we gotta go to the underground parking lot. Not Ryan Co-ops, it's my mistake. Which one? There we go, underground parking. Back here again. Sure. Sorry, it looks like I'm gonna be stuck in the spirit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams then, baby. Oh, still here? Hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking... I'm messed up. Jake Marshall. Strange guy. So... He's not letting us talk, but before we do anything, we have to give him the letter of introduction. Would you mind reading this for me? This, I warn you, found letters. Oh my god, I'm not gonna say anything else because this guy does not speak normal. It says invitation. What? He miswrote. No worries, this proves this Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Yes, I'll let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Isn't detective? Isn't a detective? He's a patrolman. That reminds me of something. That is odd. That is odd. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for the lines unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Note to self, please. Investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Crumpled up and discarded. Anyway, let's talk to him. The victim. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the angel, yep. One stab in the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Yep, we got the autopsy report. The most important part. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common. They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot. So it seems like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. Man, this guy, he speaks in the most stupidest ways. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You call me out, they shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of those fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. 2 years ago. Why does that seem familiar? But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of the crime scene? Nothing gets you, Bambi. Gets by you. Nothing gets by you, Bambina. I need to sort out my headphones. Ow. No reason. They're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he has nothing to do. Nothing important at least. He's nothing but he's a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's being kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet. So he got kicked out of it. Okay, time to examine, I think. What's this stuff? Okay, let's have a look at this. This rope, is it? Yep. They laid it out in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. Yeah. No. Okay. Let's have a look at this. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest that it belongs to the victim. I can't think of anyone who it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Check it out. Let's check it out. So they did this automatically for you, but now we can check it out. Let's examine that part. What a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know. Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess. Ugh. Pink princess. Man, try saying that 2 times fast. These are hard to come by, you know. I see it's popular with the kids. It's funny because she's a kid. Okay, so let's see if we can open it actually. That blue button. The display is still on the radial button. Radial? Redial. Ugh. Why was I saying radial? You just press the blue button to dial the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know things like redial. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you know, you never know with your people of your generation. Whatever, let's check this phone out. Okay, so we gotta press the redial button. So let's go ahead and do that. I hope they're wearing gloves. Hey, that song. I know that. Hey, what's going on over there? Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed the redial on the phone, didn't you? Yeah, well, yeah. Whose phone is it, anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Scott. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. She only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I gotta question you, partner. I had a phone ring just now, one of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh, sorry, that was my phone. Well, what? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone, a wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Uh-oh, I think of the Lone Star Patrolman. So we got the... Alright, more things to examine. So that phone is gone now. I'm inside. Hey, let's have a look at this. This is the A block. There are 2 places. Defense attorneys are in the B block, and then where prosecutors are in the... No, I don't know how it works actually. This is Edgeworth's car. Let's examine that. What's this? Some kind of note? Look what's written on it. This piece of paper, like, is very important for later on because there's a very good amount of evidence. Note to self: for detective reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. I already have an idea, but there's one last thing. Rope, yeah, we know. Okay, that was in there. Found in his pocket. Okay, so then, something I'm missing. B block is for, okay, so the A is for people who work here and the B is for visitors. I can see the lunch line car to find the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching on a juicy looking steak. Now I'm hungry, man. Thanks. Thanks, Emma. Now you made me hungry. You need to talk to him about one more thing. That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prosecutors tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall. Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something? Something that we don't know. I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prosecutor's office. Dry wind or ill will, someone's up to something, but who? Office atmosphere. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence, arranging testimonies, you name it. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? Yeah, we kicked Edgeworth's ass. That in the second case, we kicked Edgeworth's ass. Like, I like that ass. I like that ass whooping. But they're off limits, untouchable, you might say. One person, who? Bambina. It's your sister, Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle up all those castles by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was the closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are you doing, Mr. Wright? I guess you've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing that's bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? Yes. I know that song your phone plays. I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? A popular TV show for kids. That phone that just rang wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me about what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. The detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Lots of secrets, lots of lies, lots of cover-ups. Thank you guys for watching this part of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and I will see you guys later. Peace!